I would like to present you the European Saxophone Ensemble, the cultural ambassador for the European Union. It consists from 12 young virtuoso saxophone players chosen in auditions from 12 different European countries.
O meu nome é Ana Margarida Leite Faria, sou de Portugal, moro em Braga. Comecei a estudar saxofone em 2000, no Conservatório de Braga.
Με λένε Καταρίνα, είμαι από τη Θεσσαλονίκη, παίζω δεύτερο τενόρο στην ορχήστρα και είναι η πρώτη μου χρονιά στην Ευρωπαϊκή Ορχήστρα Σαξοφώνων.
I have this pleasure to be an artistic director of the European Saxophone Ensemble.
The numbers are wrong. Ah, yeah, the number is in the bottom. Sorry.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The idea of the artistic idea of the ensemble is to create new music, new saxophone music, written specially for 12 saxophones. And written by different composers from different environments, musical environments. So it means that we have composers from classical music, from jazz music, from folk scene, and which makes our performances very, very rich.
I've never written something for 12 saxophones, and I think this is a really extraordinary task to do for a normal musician. I mean, you don't see so many saxophones on one crowd very often. After working for 2 days with this group, I'm really amazed how good even high unison passages. Unison means they're playing the same notes in the same range and in the same octave, which is always very risky, as they're just a little bit apart. It sounds like, it sounds terrible.
Normalement, je joue plutôt de l'alto et du ténor. Dans l'ensemble, on m'a demandé de jouer le basse, donc j'en avais pas joué avant, donc je suis dans un conservatoire à Cologne dans lequel il y a aussi un ensemble de saxophones, donc j'ai demandé au professeur de jouer le basse, histoire de m'habituer à l'instrument, et puis voilà, c'est comme ça que j'ai été amené à jouer du basse, et bon, c'est assez agréable à jouer, le fait que ce soit assez massif, les notes assez graves, c'est assez agréable. Aussi le fait de toujours un petit peu driver le tempo, tout ça, c'est assez sympa.
Naja, ich habe die höchste Lage sozusagen im Orchester. Ich spiele Sopranino. Das ist ein bisschen zu vergleichen vielleicht mit Piccolo-Flöte oder einer Piccolo-Trompete. Also es doppelt sehr oft die ersten Stimmen, trägt dazu bei, dass der Sound noch ein bisschen dicker ist und steht so ein bisschen über den Dingen teilweise. Und es ist sehr spannend zu spielen, das ist eine große Herausforderung für mich und es ist schön.
ensemble yo toco el barítono y para una pieza toco el alto, que es el que tengo aquí. Y en general me gustan todos los saxos, pero me inclino más por estos dos, porque me gusta el sonido y me gusta el rol que tienen dentro del ensemble.
I had this demand from Cesarius. He knew my work, what I write usually for larger ensembles. And he said he'd love me to have a piece written for this ensemble. And yeah, I trust him. I know it's quality. In this case, I'm very happy that I can be part of the rehearsing process, because then you still see that there's a lot you can bring to it, you know, and also stuff you didn't know. How can I explain this on the paper, you know? And in 2 minutes you can react to the way they play. Of course, I can hear that the level of musicianship is great. I can trust that. But I know for the music that I wrote, they will have to spend quite a lot of time to get it grooving the way I had it in mind. And this is really a process of time, playing a lot together and finding each other. This music might sound evident, but if it's not really played with the perfect groove and a close spirit, you know, then you can forget it. That's going to be the biggest challenge, you know, and that's what I'm looking forward to hear, you know, because I hear the potential clearly now, but there's still a process to go through now.